Let me ask you something honest. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and actually liked what you saw? Not just okay for my age, not pretty good considering, genuinely looked and thought, yeah, that's the guy I wanted to become. For most people, that moment never comes. Not because they don't work hard enough, but because nobody ever gave them the right blueprint. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I dropped fat, packed on pure muscle, and rewired my metabolism using 3 pillars that 99% of gym content completely ignores. And later in this video, I'm going to tell you about 2 anabolic hormones that nobody talks about. And once you understand them, everything you thought you knew about training and eating changes completely. If you clicked on this video, you're probably one of those 2 people. Either you have been putting in the work, you are eating decent, you're showing up, but the mirror still isn't reflecting what you're putting in. Or you're just getting started and every piece of advice out there contradicts the last thing you read. Both of those situations have the same root cause, and it's not your genetics, it's not your shadow, it's not your metabolism. It's that you have been given a framework built for enhanced athletes and told to apply it to a natural body. That's the trap. And today we are walking out of it. I'm not a genetic freak. I started at 68 kilos at 15 years old. I was working at a grocery store, cleaning cars, studying law, regular life, but I acquired knowledge worth over $20,000, applied it consistently and built a physique I'm proud to show off. And more importantly, one I can maintain without my life revolving around it. You don't need 10 years like it took me. You need the right 3 pillars. Here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. Most people don't fail in the gym because they are lazy. They fail because they are following advice designed to sell them something. Supplements, programs, meal plans, all of it engineered to keep you confused. Because confused people keep buying. People who complain about results they are not getting from work they are not putting in. They all share one thread. They are always asking what they can get away with instead of what they can do better. That small shift in question changes everything. Nobody ever built something worth having the accident. They had a concrete plan, and that's exactly what this is. Pillar 1. Eat for performance. Think of your calorie intake like a financial budget. You have a set number of macro tokens to spend every single day. Spend them wrong and you go broke, even if the total numbers looks fine on paper. Here's where most people get it wrong. They overconsume protein. Forget the 2.2 grams per kilo rule, unless you are enhanced. That's way too much. When you overspend on protein, you cut the budget for carbs. Less carbs means less energy. Less energy means less intensity in the gym. Less intensity means less stimulus for your muscle. Now you are just getting skinny, not built. And here's the part that's going to change how you think about food. Everyone's obsessed with testosterone, the ground beef, the raw eggs, the bare feet in the morning sun. I get it. What about the other 2 anabolic hormones nobody talks about? Insulin. Growth hormone. Insulin is anabolic. And what drives insulin? Carbs. Growth hormone drives the recovery and muscle repair. And what does growth hormone need? Sleep. I will come back to that. So before you train, low fat, high carb, medium protein, float glucose into the blood, spike insulin, and now you have got legal performance enhancement without a single substance. That's the framework. Spend your budget right. Now the second pillar. This is where most people are quietly leaving gains on the table every single session. And they have no idea. The second pillar. Train for stimulus. Every set you do is chasing one thing, mechanical tension, at the stretch position of the movement. There are 3 ways to grow muscle: inflammation, metabolic stress, and mechanical tension. Mechanical tension covers both of the others. It's the most powerful tool you have in the gym, and most people never use it properly. Here's what that means in practice. When you're doing an incline dumbbell press, the stretch at the bottom, that's where the growth happens. Not squeezing at the top, not chasing the pump, the stretch. Slow the tempo, load the stretch, and you will grow faster than you ever have. That's why incline dumbbell always beats flat barbell for chest recruitment. Every single time. No debate. Dorian Yates said it best. If you can lift a certain weight for 8 reps and you keep lifting it for 8 reps, you don't grow. Growth only happens when you push past what you could do before. And you can only do that if you have the energy to get there. That's why Pillar 1 feeds Pillar 2. The nutrition isn't just food, it's the fuel that makes the training actually work. Train hard, train smart. Correct exercise, correct technique, correct intensity. That's the entire lesson. But here's the pillar that most people completely skip. And skipping it is exactly why they plateau, burn out, and lose muscle when they cut. Pay attention to this one. Pillar 3. Recover like a monk. Your body has a stress budget. Just like your calorie budget. You can only spend what you have. Exceed your recovery ability and you overspend on stress. Overspend on stress and your intensity drops. Your intensity drops and the stimulus disappears. The stimulus disappears and you stop growing. Here's the concept I call the cognitive water bottle. Every morning you wake up with a full bottle. Your entire budget for stress, decisions, output, everything you do tips water out. Work, training, cardio, even making decisions. When it's empty, you're running on nothing. 70% of systemic recovery is sleep. That's not a suggestion, that's the biology. If you can't sleep more, you have to reduce your output to match what your body can actually recover from. This is also why cardio during a cut is a trap. When you lose muscle cutting, it's not because of the deficit, it's because your stress budget is maxed out. Your intensity is the gym drops, and your body has no reason to hold the muscle. Limit the cardio, protect the budget, train hard where it actually counts. Dorian Yates trained 4 times a week maximum as a natural. 4 times, not 6, not every day, 4. And he was the best in the world. Train like a beast, supply the right nutrition, protect your recovery. That's how you build something that lasts. Picture what this actually looks like when it clicks. You wake up in the morning and you see it happening. Every week the mirror reflects more of the person you have been working toward. You stop wearing a shirt at the beach because you want to show it off, not hide it. People start asking you what you are doing. Your confidence in the gym bleeds out into your confidence everywhere else. In business, in social situations, in how you carry yourself. I put on almost 14 kilos of lean muscle from where I started. My productivity went up. My standards went up. Everything in my life reflected what I had built physically. That's not motivation talk. That's what happens when your body matches your effort. It becomes proof of what you are capable of. And that proof changes how you approach everything. Getting in shape isn't just a physical result. It's becoming a different version of yourself entirely. If you want a concrete plan that makes all 3 of these pillars and builds them around your life, your shadow, your body, your goals, the link is in the description below. No guessing, no generic programs. A personal action plan built for you. I will see you inside. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, stay handsome.